Watch it there.
Right here.
That's how it is.
The cycle is like
Yeah. Watch your feet.
Necessary thing.
That's called the cycle of life.
So I go like this so I can tear this out. It has to be torn out there. Up the butt like you said. And then so that everything rips out, I go around that fin. And around that fin. And then I pop that. Pop, you see that thing right there? I get my finger behind it. I pop it, then my finger goes down in the hole. I just rip everything down. And just like I thought, the belly's packed with, that's why they're so good eating. They have a good diet.
What is it for?
It's probably full of brine shrimp. And that's what all that is. So,
Oh shit.
that's all like, you know, that's a tiny little brine shrimp right there. They're tiny little things. They're half digested, but like that's, you know, tons of them right there. And then, I'm gonna get his bloodline here. My thumb goes under there. And I just run it. Oh man, they're amazing eating. So everybody brags about the salmon, how, and then I get all this. They're a little fatty right here. And you get that bloodline out like that. Get this little fat layer. They're cold water fish, very good for you. And then that's it. That's done. Should I do another one?
Yeah.
Or somebody? So cut that. Slice those two up the butt, around my fins, and then pop, and pop, and then I rip it all down, and I'm sure he's the same. Just full of brine shrimp, which makes for a really
That's
good
the big one.
eating. Yeah, that's a good one.
Do they stock this lake?
No, these are self-sustaining. They put them in the late 1800s, and they've just flourished. They grow, according to Fish and Game. They don't know everything, but they probably are accurate about them growing like 20% a year in numbers. So like I've always said, you could probably, should I just do them or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it good to eat their belly fat, or should you trim that off?
You know, my son-in-law, he's out here every day like I am. He works over there at Tahoe Sport Fishing, and that's his favorite part, is the fatty part.
So before the 1800s, there was no trout in this lake?
So the native fish was the Lahontan cutthroat.
Okay.
That's what they fished for over in Pyramid. I don't know if you've heard of Pyramid.
Pyramid Lake?
Pyramid Lake over in Sparks, Nevada. It's on an Indian reservation, so if you ever, it's a great fishery. If you ever fish it, you have to buy their license, you know. You go into their store, get there, see how pink that one is? Yeah. But those are the Lahontan, that's what was in here. So they, you know, everything in this whole basin, like all these trees, is all second growth. And they raped the lake of the fish, all the trees, and it actually helped all the wood, and the fish fed the soldiers. It helped win the Civil War. And there's a lot of history with that. And anyway, they introduced the lake trout late 1800s, and they've just gone crazy.
Yeah.
And then our salmon fishing is, like I said, it's my favorite. But
The Lahontan fish that you're talking about, that's a type of trout?
that was the native fish
okay.
that you could still catch in areas, you know. And they're trying to reintroduce them. They're here in the lake. They're trying to reintroduce them, and it ain't gonna happen. They want to get rid of all these and all the salmon, and reintroduce the native Lahontan cutthroat, and it's not gonna happen. I hate to say it.
Huge too, right?
It's not happening. These lake trout are carnivorous. They eat each other.
Oh, yeah, that's
I've caught fish like the big one, and they've got bite marks all the way down their sides. And that's like your lake record, which was caught in the over 50 years ago. And the lake record's 37 pounds, 6 ounces.
Oh, wow.
That was over 50 years ago. And you think about all the people, more and more, that are here fishing for that fish, a new lake record, and it still hasn't been done. So that kind of tells you, you know, like how often it happens. It doesn't.
30-something
Huge.
fish. Dude.
Like I've always said, you know, like a customer on my boat, if you caught something like 10, that's worth like mounting, you know, like me, I caught one, my biggest is 24 and a half, but I wish I had mounted it, but I didn't. I wish I had, but anyway, can you, right under my seat in that cabinet to your left is a white trash bag. Can you get in there and grab me one?